Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Midweek Madness. Joining me is the Wulfsbane himself, as he lights up the screen.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. I've had a busy week. I'll tell you what.
I feel that.
Yes, Aaron. We all know you're lit and that you're first. We get it. So, as we give people a little bit of time to filter on in here, what you been up to, Aaron?
Nothing much. Just trying to keep my business afloat.
Yeah, what you working on?
Like right now?
Yeah.
Right now I'm trying to finish up the fulfillment for campaign 1. Shoot, a lot of stuff happened like last year that kind of messed me up. I had a moving situation, and I kind of screwed myself. You know the thing about your first time creator, you're like so gung ho, and you think that you can just do everything at once. I learned the hard way that is a dumbass idea. So right now I'm playing catch up, and I announced the second issue for the campaigns. I'm launching on both Indiegogo and Kickstarter. One after the other. So, yeah. So I'm going to wait until I'm finished fulfillment to actually launch those campaigns. And I'm also waiting for the book to actually get done.
Yeah. Good way of doing stuff. Yeah, it's always good to have, more stuff done before you do the actual campaign and kind of build some trust. Also, exactly. I got a little bit of breaking news right now. It just come to my attention that Magical Girl Media has been fully funded.
Yo, that's what's up. Yo,
yes, it just came on our chat. Just wanted to give her a very congratulations. $5,000 in a few days is no mean feat. You could say it's magical.
I actually got to make that one.
Beat you to the punch, but yeah, congratulations to Magical Girl Media, Miss Rena. You did it. You freaking did it. All your fears were laid in the end. I just wanted to give her a very heartfelt congratulations. She deserves all this and more. Now let's get this thing to 10, 20K. Let's to the moon. Let's rock it to the moon. Fuck your GME. Let's do Magical Girl. Let's do some Rhapsody. Yeah. So as for myself, Turn Samurai, it is finished now. Let me pull that up here real quick, and then I'll show you boys. All right. So this is a thing. The reason why the totals look a little bit different is there was a bit of a snafu in regards to apparently you're not allowed to self-fund your projects. That's a rule they got. So they kind of dinged me $100. Thankfully, Pixel chipped in an extra $20 on In Demand to put me above 1,000. So that's why it says I'm at 98, whatever, but that's new. So yeah, the project is currently in demand. So if you still want to grab one, you can. And so I should be getting the money sometime next week or so. And then the plan is to go to print in June and then start shipping out in July and have everything shipped out no later than September. That's my current game plan. If anything changes, I'll let all you wonderful people know. So, Aaron, the thing that I kind of wanted to bring you on about was the difference between manga versus anime. And ask any comics creator, and they'll be the first to point out how manga is really, really killing it in terms of sales, while Western comics, at least from the big two perspective, are floundering. Now, before we get into discussion, I want to hear your take on it.
My take on the whole fiasco, or just on the fact that the outselling mainstream comics in general?
A and B.
Okay, so the first point I actually fucking forgot. But
remember to smoke after you make your big insights.
I do what I want. But yeah.
Okay.
Nah. But honestly, I think that they're literally just comics. They're just told from a different perspective of the world, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's literally like the Montagues and the Capulets from Romeo and
The
Juliet.
Hatfields and the McCoys.
They're essentially the same thing. They're just done differently. And it's done to try and say which one's better because they both affect different people.
Yeah.
And with them outselling the mainstream comics, that's a no-brainer because you gotta think they've been doing the same thing for years, expecting it to work. It's like beating a dead horse. You're going into this constant cycle, and meanwhile, people are doing new things and they're catching up to you, and it's pretty much your fault that you're falling behind.
Yeah, a problem of their very own creation. Yeah. I honestly, it's kind of my opinion that honestly, when it comes to manga, it's simply a better product. You know, like
Yes.
you know, manga is more wide appealing. They don't really shove politics into your face as much.
True.
You know, it's really. I mean, I kind of touched upon it on my video that I released on Monday. You know that. You know. It's, we got the woman of the hour.
Hi.
Hey,
Nina! Yo,
congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Yeah, we gave you a shout out on the stream a few minutes ago. We're very happy for you to come on. You did it.
Yay! That took so long.
It was so long. It was a few days.
Yeah, shoot. The wait can be excruciating for a first-time creator.
Oh,
you can
I
ask
bet.
me.
But you did it. Honestly, you deserve every dollar you received and every dollar you are going to receive. You did this. All your hard work paid off.
Yay! Oh, I plan on going on a show at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, what's
Oh,
your
nice.
plan on going on? Let's give some plugs.
The Ginge and Pedro show. It's in
I know what you're talking about. I just saw them a couple minutes ago, actually, and I saw that you're gonna be on there. So
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So while you're here, the topic we're talking about is American comics versus manga. Like why manga is doing so well as opposed to like American. As a person who recently funded $5,000, we feel like your opinion kind of matters. So what's your take?
The reason why manga over is doing well than American comics is due to the fact that manga has good writing as well as good character design and art. They actually put effort into their storytelling.
Agreed.
There's a reason why Demon Slayer is one of the, I think, top selling manga as of today. Not today, but as of recently.
The top selling comic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't agree more with what you're saying. And when you did your thing, where you're trying to tap into the manga vein a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say you start gold. You know, you definitely hit that vein really hard there, and you're getting rewarded for it.
Exactly. It's like your concept is actually original and creative, and that's another thing. That's another reason why I think that manga is doing much better, because you have works like Miss Rina and what's that one? Grim Hunter. It's pretty good manga, and they're doing so much better because the concepts are actually fresh, as opposed to people like Marvel and DC with let's take this hero and just throw another shade of paint on him.
Let's take Iron Man, but instead of Tony Stark, let's do Riri Williams. You know,
actual sociopath in the comics.
Yeah, or let's just throw another Spider-Man in the mix. There's like how many Spider people are there in the 616 universe? There's like 15 different Spider people.
There's like 8.
Silk.
8 to 10.
Miguel, you know, because I know Miguel O'Hara got into modern times for a little bit.
Who's Miguel?
2099.
Yeah, 2099 Spider-Man.
Yeah, like he's actually kind of good. He's kind of like Batman Beyond, but Spider-Man. So it's actually kind of.
That should have been the only other Spider-Man, to be honest.
I will say, after watching Into the Spider-Verse, I did kind of warm up to Miles a little bit because I feel like Miles' setup is actually different enough that
Yeah.
I actually kind of like the setup they gave for Miles and Into the Spider-Verse. And even Spider-Gwen, I kind of like the whole punk rock and roll ballerina spider person kind of thing. Like, I don't know.
I feel you. It's like you don't really like the concept, but you like the execution when it's done well.
Yeah, and Miles was executed perfectly into the Spider-Verse. Like, I really cared about the character. I really cared about like everything they set up. It's like that's what happens when you put good writers on a project. They make gold.
Yes, and you actually let them do what they were paid to do.
Mm-hmm. Now I kind of wish. Did you know that Lord and Miller, the guys that did in the Spider-Verse, were originally going to do Solo? Like, I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, what are your thoughts, Miss Rena? Anything you want to add?
I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. I know I've heard good things about it, but I just haven't had the chance.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So I can't comment.
Yeah, like with some stuff they do, they actually do have like it seems like they have an anime influence style. Because it's like it kind of reminds me of something from like the 90s anime era.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Now I kind of want to see like Into the Spider-Verse, but it's like the Spider-Man the animated series style intro, like like oh my god.
Oh, you want to see that Spider-Man come back? Yes.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd be okay with that. Because that's my Spider-Man. I grew up with Spider-Man the animated series. Like,
yes.
And what's really weird about that show is going back to it, you didn't realize just how censored it was.
Yes.
Like, there are no like all the guns are lasers, and they don't say kill, they don't say death. Spider-Man hardly punches people in that.
Yeah, he all he does is like throw them and grapple them.
It's really crazy how censored that show is, and you don't really realize it when you're watching it. It's really crazy.
Exactly, and the writers were so creative; they still managed to make it good.
Yeah, it kind of helps with Spider-Man. He's such an acrobatic hero. You can kind of dance around it, if you will. Pun intended. Kind of makes me worried about X-Men '97. Like they're doing that revival.
Yeah.
They said they want to make it "quote unquote" modern.
Well, this is called X-Men '97. Like
exactly. Like,
how can you modernize the '90s? Those okay.
And why are they calling it X-Men '97? Why not X-Men like whatever it came out in '94, '93? Like it's supposed to be like the season afterwards. Like it ended in '96, and it's like '97. Like if that's the case, cool. But like if they're modernizing it, like I don't know.
I feel you.
Oof. So Miss Rena, what do you got planned from here?
What I got planned? I have 2 shows tomorrow and 2 shows on Friday. I got at least 1 show today, which thank God, because it's so much.
Oh yeah, trust me. When I was deep in the grind for my stuff, trust me, I was feeling it. But it's worth it. It's obviously shown that it's worth it. I mean, you've been busting your butt to get this thing off the ground, and now it's being rewarded. Like seriously, you know it's worth it. You're living proof.
Yep.
So the other thing that I was kind of wanting to talk about here was, let me pull up Twitter here because like I started something. I started a big discussion. I kind of wanted to let's see here. So anything you want to push, Rena? Like you want me to show the campaign? You want to share your campaign?
If you want to.
Yeah, pull it up and I'll put it on the screen. Unless you want me to show it on my screen.
You can show your phone. I use my phone.
Okay. All right. Well, that's perfectly fine.
I got you.
I got it.
Okay.
It's called Magical Black Rhapsody, right?
No, it's called Black Rhapsody.
Okay, I'm stupid. Actually, I think it's on just the comics tab. I can just go that way. Awkward.
There's
there you go.
Yeah. There's so
So,
many
yep.
projects I want to back, I can't.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So this is Miss Rena's project here, bask in its funded glory, with like, oh my god, 122 backers. Like, seriously, you lit a fire under some people's bellies. I'll tell you what. Like, look at that art. That is professional level art right there.
Yes.
Like, seriously, this is like, I would expect that kind of like out of Shonen Jump or whatever. Like, seriously, no wonder people backed it. All right, featured perk. Oh, lingerie prints. No wonder people backed it.
Yeah.
No wonder people backed it. You offered lingerie prints. You gave people what they wanted.
Y'all want some titties? Here's some titties.
Yeah, you gave them some titties. Like, look at that art. Seriously.
I like this alleyway scene.
Oh, you sold out of your get drawn into you. That was quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you kept it pretty simple, honestly. You know, digital, the book with 2 prints. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of lessons. Honestly, we can learn a lot from this.
Always keep it simple.
Yeah, Kiss. Like, honestly, people kind of, this is how you run a campaign right here. This is how you do it. You show the art. Like, I love this guy with the horns and whatnot. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
he's cute. He's cute.
I knew it.
Oh, I want this guitar so bad. Like, seriously.
That is pretty bitchin' guitar.
It's got bone pickups on it. Bone shaped pickups. That is so cool. Yeah, it can be cutthroat. That is true. Oh, we have another person.
We have a smoker.
Hey, Belmont.
Hey.
You owe me a soda.
I do. It's in the mail right now. What up, Belmont?
What's going on?
Just showing off Miss Rena's campaign that she got funded.
Already?
Oh, yep. Yeah, this girl's on fire. But, screw Katniss Everdeen, Miss Rena's the girl on fire. Yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah, I love this. Like, seriously. I kind of want this as like a poster on my wall. It looks really cool.
That'd be great.
Ooh, that is really nice. So who did this one?
Ruben Nagai.
I like it a lot. Ooh.
Nice.
Safe for work. Sure.
Dang it.
Oh, hello. This right here. This is why you got funded. This right. Dear God, those thighs.
I picked the best artist.
Yo, easy now, Nick. You're dripping on me.
6ix9ine save lives. Excuse me, I need to drink some water. I'm feeling a bit thirsty.
I feel you.
There's another special one underneath.
Oh!
Nice.
I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm sorry. Damn.
You're good, man.
No wonder you got funded. Like, seriously. There's a reason people got funded, because they want to get, trust me, you'll get to 65. They want the
yeah. All right. Let me see your stretch goals real quick.
Oh, okay. So they got the stretch goals for 6,500. She'll be getting you guys will be getting these.
Nice.
Like see, yeah. Oh, we hey these. What's up, my brother? We're just
hey man,
showing off Miss Rena's campaign and some of the stretch goals you can get. And then for 8,000. Oh, 8,000 will be fully colored. That's pretty nice. Who are you gonna have do the color?
My artist. She
and
can
who
do
is
both.
that? Who is the artist you have again?
Jan Apple.
Ooh, nice. And then for 9,500, you get the you get this one, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Some pretty good stretch goals, honestly. So, is there anything you want to say to people, like thank them or just kind of tell people what's up?
I would like to thank everyone who backed and supported me this far, and to the newcomers who may not know about my project. If it's about it's about magical singers trying to save the world from Lovecraftian pop star. If you want a dark story about a goth female singer saving the world through the power of rock, back Rhapsody today.
Boom.
Back Black Rhapsody today.
Like, yes, back it today.
Nice.
Like, seriously, like right now. Go there and
Yes.
back it right now.
Is
So
the link
Belmont.
in the chat?
Oh, that would help, wouldn't it?
That noise.
Yeah, I got you.
You got me?
No. You're right there. So go ahead, go get him, Tiger.
All right, I got the link. Let me just remove that, and then
Indeed, it's funny.
all right. So Belmont, how's it going?
I'm all right.
Yeah,
This
what
sun
you
glare on my face right there. I'm trying to get I got a what's it called? A moon roof or whatever, sun roof or whatever that shines in. I'm in this fucking room.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know how you feel because like in the morning, the rays just kind of come in and it's just really unbearable. Luckily, I'm not a morning person, so it helps.
Skylight. That's the word I was looking for.
Skylight, yeah, gotcha.
You gotta understand, I am high.
Well,
What are you not high?
no.
I'm not high when I'm asleep. Well, some of my sleeping because I go to bed and I smoke before I go to bed. So
you
at some point during my sleep, I will not be high for about.
So you're saying you bake and then hibernate?
So how does that work though? Do you do it like when you smoke before you go to bed? Do you REM sleep?
I don't know. I have a sleep machine that plays white noise.
That's fucking cool.
Background noise.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty metal.
So
I've only been abducted once, so we'll see.
Only once, people. You heard it here. Belmont's only been abducted once, so he's familiar with the joys of the anal probe.
I'm not sure that happened.
Yo, stop playing them like that.
So Belmont, we were talking about like manga versus American comics here earlier. What's your thoughts on it?
Oh, I don't really care for manga stuff. I like American comics. You talking about like the actual stuff where you read right to left?
Yeah, like why is it doing so well versus regular comics, and why do people seem to care more about manga than like the stuff from the big two?
Because they're putting out complete shit at DC and Marvel. That's why.
That seems to be the common consensus.
And the only alternative is either indie comics or manga. How do you say it?
Yeah, indie comics is definitely kind of it's an interesting point, I'd say. Like for me, I like to compare indie comics to like the indie video games field because I feel like their trajectories are somewhat similar. So right now, indie video games are at the point where, indie video games are on the same level as the studios. You're putting out stuff that can be just as popular as like a regular release. For some indie games. Look at Cuphead or Stardew Valley. I mean, hell, Minecraft at one point was an indie game. People kind of forget about that. Minecraft was an indie game at first. Yep. And Microsoft bought the studio for $4 billion. That kind of tells you where. Not to be out like a bandit.
Its net value must have been fucking tremendous.
$4 billion, man.
Did you know that Notch bought an $80 million mansion? He outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Holy crap!
Ooh.
Yeah, that actually happened. Can you imagine Jay-Z and Beyonce would be like, "I'm sorry, you got outbid by Notch's Pearson." Who's that? He's the guy who designed Minecraft. Minecraft, that block game? We got outbid by the block game guy? It's just
Notch. Okay, that explains it. I don't play Minecraft.
I do from time to time. It is a fun game, especially with friends. It's pretty good. But anyway, kind of getting back to like the indie discussion, I feel like indie comics is kind of where indie video games were in like the early 2010s, where it's like they're starting to be noticed. You're starting to see some stuff break through, but they still rather kind of a bit of a Wild West. And it doesn't really have much organization.
Yeah, honestly, I think the whole movement kind of started with Valve and Left 4 Dead. Because if you think about it, they weren't really known as much as, like Microsoft and Sony.
I mean,
back
Valve were pretty big before Left 4 Dead. You got to realize they made Half-Life. And then Steam started in 2004. Like by the time Left 4 Dead
started with Half-Life then.
I'd say that because like Valve was made up of former Microsoft employees. I don't know. I feel like the indie game movement kind of started 2000s ish, but it really started to be noticed in early 2010s when you had games like Fez, Minecraft, and Braid, and other stuff.
Flappy Bird.
Oh yeah, Flappy Bird. Yeah,
yeah. That's a good one. Indie games definitely got a big push from the mobile market. Stuff like the iPhone, the App Store. Angry Birds, Flappy Bird. All the birds.
Yeah,
flipping the bird.
I have a love-hate relationship with Flappy Bird because
everyone
does.
It's so addicting. Well, it was so addicting back then, but by God, did they ruin the fucking mobile market? Like, I hate mobile games now.
Yeah, I mean, mobile games have always kind of been a bit of a cash grab. I really don't engage with them.
Yeah, but props on Genshin Impact for making that shit look fun. I was actually thinking about doing that.
Yeah, what's crazy about Genshin Impact is it has all like the same egregious like gotcha mechanics, all the same like money grabbing stuff. It is just as evil as all the other games, but cute anime girls. And it's like, I play Genshin Impact and it's fun. But the thing of Genshin Impact is there is a wall. You hit a wall eventually where you have to pay, or else you can't really proceed. They make the grind so egregiously hard, you have to pay. I played a little bit, didn't reach that point yet, but yeah, the game is fun.
I feel you. Yeah.
Ms. Rena, have you played Genshin Impact?
No, but I've seen it on YouTube. I like the character designs. Not much of a fan of the gameplay.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah, the gameplay is a bit, I don't know.
Feels Breath of the Wild. Feels like
Breath of the Wild. Graphics wise, it definitely looks Breath of the Wild-ish, but Breath of the Wild has better controls.
So what have you been up to, Belmont?
Just getting everything ready for fulfillment. I ordered stickers that we just unlocked. And we might be able to unlock one more sticker before I close everything up. I just ordered the license plates. And I just ordered the neck gaiters, and those already came in. I got the packaging, got the Geminis. I just ordered 1,000 bags and boards, resealable ones.
Oh shit!
1,000.
Wow.
Well, hold up. So they're like sealable boards, or like the bags for the boards are sealable?
Both. The bag's sealable, has a little strip, and then it sticks to it.
So no more Scotch tape for you?
Yeah, it's easier than using Scotch tape. You seen those one has a little thing, you pull it off, and then you just seal it.
Oh, I have that one, yeah.
That's pretty nifty. It's kind of like an envelope kind
Fucking
of thing.
Great.
It saves you money on time and money on tape, you know what I mean, doing it that way?
Exactly. Where'd you get yours from? Because I got mine from Sticker Mule, I think.
I'm just talking about bags and boards for you to put the comic books in.
Okay.
Where'd you get the bags and boards from?
Thing you're talking about.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm just talking about comic book bags and boards. I'm talking about the ones that are resealable in the back, the flap.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Somebody sent me a comic book with that in it on it. They're pretty good.
Otherwise, you're gonna sit there and pack all these orders, and you got to get the Scotch tape out and put it on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
So I don't want to deal with that. It doesn't look as professional as the strip does. I thought the strip looks more professional as well.
Yeah.
But I got some of that custom tape though from Sticker Mule.
Oh yeah, I think you showed it on. Do you have any of it near you?
Yeah, Luke showed me his, and then I saw on Sticker Mule had it for like $30 a roll for like 300 feet. So
that's not bad.
Do you have any of it near you? Can you show it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, he actually ordered it. Nice.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It looks really nice.
Well, I got all the neck gaiters. See?
Ooh,
nice.
Sexy.
They come in like a little flat package, so they fit right in that Gemini. You know what I mean? A little Ziploc bag. It's got a little like quick seal on the top.
Hey Belmont, if you want to share your screen and can I show off your campaign, feel free.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
And then I ordered the plates. $25.
Oh, that's gonna make a lot of people happy.
Nice.
That's a ship.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yo, Belmont Fest. I like it.
Very
Cool.
nice.
$30. That's a steal.
Yeah,
Dude.
it is.
I'm not gonna lie, you have a really good logo.
Thank you.
Belmont, send me a link to that thing of yours where you got that done, because I would do that for my brand.
Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule?
Yeah.
Packaging tape. It's one of the few items they sell. It's real popular.
It's really good.
$30 for 300 feet. $29.99 plus tax. But I think it might be free shipping. I can't remember now.
I think it's free shipping over 50, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, still affordable. You know what I mean? You just use a little bit per package.
It's
Maybe
it's like so it's like $1 per foot basically, $1 per 10 foot or something.
Just make sure you have a high resolution file of whatever you want to,
Yeah,
put on
that's
the tape.
important.
Yeah.
Do you have a studio logo, Miss Rena?
Yes, I do have a logo. Just need to have it redone because it's not good at the moment.
Oh no, it is free shipping.
Is it?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you heard it from 80s. It's better. It's company logo is better than tape. So Belmont's onto something here.
Well, you put the regular shipping tape on first, and then you put that custom tape over it. It uses like glue. You gotta put water on it to activate the glue on the back, so it's kind of like stronger than just a regular tape, and then it kind of binds the package pretty well and gives it like a seal. I like it too.
Binds them together.
It looks more
find them
professional,
in
for
the
$30
darkness.
bucks,
Find them.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the thing with bagging boards, I like it when I don't have to destroy the freaking bag that I want to hold my stuff in. So
It happens every time I open up a new comic book. They put the Scotch tape on it or whatever, and then you open it up, the clear tape, and then it rips the plastic flap.
yeah, because like what if it rips the flap and the tape doesn't even go with it, so it sticks onto the book too. I would have been pissed.
That happens once in a while. Yeah, that's why the strip actually prevents that too. If you get the resealable bags, so I recommend getting those if you're doing campaigns. I recommend Gemini's with resealable bags, acid-free boards, of course, and get some nice packaging tape on there, because when people are going to do reviews of your stuff, they're going to pull out the package right there, and they're going to see your logo. It's going to look all nice. And you know what I mean? You want to present it well, not just, just throw it in a box and say, here, get it over with. You want to have a good experience when they open their package.
Look at how much money people like Apple put into like the unboxing experience for their packaging. Like you see an unboxing video of Apple products, it's like a religious, sermon or whatever. Like it's just such a nice experience, because people do unboxing videos. It's a key part of YouTube, and you want people to have a good experience unboxing it.
True. I agree with that.
So one thing I kind of wanted to talk about here is, so I made a post earlier, and I'm going to read it out for people who can't, kind of see it. I said, indie comics, while awesome and amazing, is much too decentralized to make any sort of substantial impact. If we want to break through to the next level, we need our own space. Now, an iTunes of indie comics, if you will. So, just put that up there. What do you guys think? What's your guys' thoughts on that?
See, he said he wouldn't even put it on that comment right there. See?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with the 80s. It's important. It ties into professionalism, really.
You want them to get excited as soon as they got that fucking thing right in their hands. You want them to be like, "Oh, damn, that looks sick! I can't wait to open this up." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
They paid their price. You know what I mean? They've been waiting a while. It's you want to have a good experience when they open it, and then
exactly.
Definitely.
They might make a video. They might make a video of it. Unboxing video, and it's gonna look great. On film.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's your guys' thoughts on this thing I did earlier? It actually created a kind of a
Like,
really
what
big
is it? I
thread.
can't read it.
I just
I got you. Indie
You
comics, while awesome and amazing, is much too decentralized to make any sort of substantial impact. If we want to break through to the next level, we need our own space, an iTunes of indie comics, if you will. But what I was trying to get at is, with indie comics, we got all these different like streams, we got all these different like websites, we all got all these different spaces, but it's kind of since it's so decentralized, it kind of waters things down a little bit. Like we had Comixology there for a little bit, and that was great. But then Amazon decided to pull at Amazon, and so now, we don't really, because people tend to like one central place. With with on the PC stuff, you got Steam, and then with music, if you want music, you go to iTunes. That's why I was saying an iTunes of indie comics, like a centralized place where everyone can gather, sell their stuff, and all that kind of thing. What are your guys' thoughts?
Honestly, the problem with that is you have some people. Well, I can imagine like the whole thing would work on you put your stuff up there and whatever percentage you get. I mean, like however much you make, you got to give a percentage back. And I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of the standard. That's usually what happens
Yeah.
with these kind of sites.
Yeah,
usually
but
like either a 70-30, 80-20 kind of split.
yeah, but I don't think people would be too open to having a program like that, like, because I don't know, I can imagine.
I disagree, because like
No.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying like there's just some people out there you wouldn't really be able to make it a feasible thing, in my opinion.
I mean, that's kind of how most stuff is done with these types of places. Like if you're using someone else's platform, they're going to take a cut. Like if you're putting something on the App Store, it's like a 70-30 cut. Like you take 70, they take 30 kind of thing. So it's like, I mean, percentages may differ, it might be like 90-10 or whatever, but it's kind of a reality. You're using someone else's platform, they need to keep the lights on,
That makes sense.
I mean, I do agree with you. There'll be people who don't want to do that. Those people can build their own platform. They can sell their own comics and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be better if you had like a sort of Yggdrasil tree, if you will, where you have it like IndieCon's doing right now. You have this whole platform where they bring attention to other people's campaigns, and
that's definitely a way of doing it. It's just it kind of goes into the point that I'm trying to make is everyone has their own platform and it's all scattered across whatever. It's a lot hard to drive like this huge audience to people when we're all kind of our own separate platforms trying to build our own tree. Like, yeah, sure, the Yggdrasil method could work, and I do believe in what Pixel's doing with Indicron. It's just that's just one of the ways we could tackle this. But on the flip side, having a centralized space, you kind of run into the exact problem we're having now, where basically people enforcing content standards. Like they keep being like, "Oh, we need a seal of indie comics," and I'm really not for that. I've seen it's the idea parroted around like people need to bring back like a Comics Code Authority style.
That was the exact thing that was terrible for it.
No.
Yeah, Belmont. It's like
no censorship except for porn. I mean, keep that in porn.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, if something rated R, you just tell everybody it's rated R, and it's for this audience. You know what I mean?
I mean, even porn doesn't even operate like that. And if porn's not operating like that, I don't know why you would. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's just the thing is when you get like a centralized body, you tend to have people kind of like taking over it for their own interest. Like what we're having with DC and Marvel. They took over that, and we're getting that. It's like so. It takes us right back to where we began. So it's like I'm not really sure how to proceed. Like on one hand, I want like more of a centralized space, but I don't want the governing body. If you get what I'm saying.
True. Nah, I feel you.
What are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, do you have anything to add? Miss Rena?
I would just say, I don't think, Comics Code was already to say it's like whatever the age range of the book is. That's easy.
Yeah, a lot of that is self-imposed by the creators and whatnot, which is fine.
Exactly.
It's just,
it's telling you what you can and can't do.
why imposing censorship is what created indie comics in the first place. But Belmont, what's your thoughts?
They censored other shit too, like you couldn't have vampires or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
You couldn't do superheroes anymore.
Superheroes were allowed, but like you had to.
No. Like you couldn't do superheroes, and that's how the Fantastic Four got made back then. Because like this was like during the Golden Age Superman era. After a while, superheroes stopped being popular, and they were like, "Yo, superheroes, you can't really do superheroes like that anymore." So they got around to it with the Fantastic Four by just having them be like a family team that's like more science fiction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know the Comics Code Authority was all kind of full of weird stuff. Like one of the things was like you couldn't kill the villains. They always had to like be a thwart. That's why like the whole Joker got away thing, kept happening.
Oh yeah.
It's like they kept escaping from the authorities. Like that's why Arkham became the worst security, worst maximum security insane asylum ever.
It's funny because I think the Comics Code of Authority also changed the personalities of a lot of heroes. Like, remember when Joker was going around being a gangster, like shooting people and whatnot, and then all of a sudden he's like this comedian who doesn't even rob banks. He just plays pranks on Gotham City.
Hey, Miss Rena, you said you had to go?
Yeah, because I have a show at 8 o'clock and we're prepared for that.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. It was nice hanging out with you.
Thanks. That was nice too.
Yeah, well, thanks for hopping on. Congratulations on getting funded.
Thank you.
What up, our boy Hojo's in the chat. Hojo,
hey, Hojo.
Yes.
What's up, Hojo?
You're my boy, Hojo. Thank you.
Yeah, I could stay a couple more minutes too, because I got a stream in like 15 minutes. I'm going to be on the Catch the Craze podcast. You know that one?
Oh, those guys are cool.
Oh yeah, I've been on their show. They're really good.
You gotta have fun, man.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna have a good time.
Huh?
Oh, some Jersey boys.
Jersey,
nice. Okay.
Hojo actually kind of hit upon a really kind of big thing because he was talking about science fiction being kind of a cover for it, and I think that really kind of ties in with like I got this video I'm working on about like how people don't like the politics of today versus like you had stuff like the Twilight Zone touching upon topics then and people don't care and they love the episodes and like why are people against it now when they weren't before? And to me the thing is subtlety. Like science fiction, you had metaphors. Instead of like we're
look at the X-Men.
Exactly.
God
like
loves, man kills.
Like I know,
perfect story.
Like I know that now it's more of an allegory for gayness and homosexuality, but when it came out, it was a racial metaphor. It was about the civil rights movement. That's what the original intention was. It just so had X-Men.
Nah, that wasn't the original intention. Like, if are you talking about like Chris Claremont or like the invention of the X-Men itself?
Invention of the X-Men itself. I'm talking about like the original Stan Lee run.
That wasn't what it was about. Stan Lee himself said that wasn't really his intention. It was just he was trying to figure out a way to do superheroes and make it fresh. So they were just
then I'm wrong. Then I've been proven wrong. So okay, all good.
Yeah, yeah. Like 80s made consumer said. Stan Lee said no. But
okay,
I can understand it.
Wrong.
No, I can understand it though, because a lot of people who don't even read the comics keep on telling people this, and it should have been like, it's like no one's been pushing back on it until now, so people kind of accepted it as facts.
Yeah, like I know, like in the movies, like when they did the movies, they were doing like the whole Malcolm X, Martin Luther King stuff, and that may be what they were trying to do for those movies. But for understand that wasn't the intention with the original comics.
True.
So it's like you want to say they're going for that with the original movies. Yes, I feel like that is true, but like, I don't know.
And this goes into a segue that I just thought of. So it's kind of like another problem with comics that manga is doing better. Comics, for the most part, they get the mainstream get their attention from the movies themselves, and because they're so different from the actual source material, they don't translate to, hey, you bought a movie, now you're going to go and buy the book if you really liked it or if you hate it or whatnot. But manga, this thing is consistent throughout medias, with like a few minor changes. Like
that's one edge manga has, because when I try getting into
consistency.
I'm sorry. I'm very
No,
sorry.
you're good. Keep going. I was pretty much done.
When I tried getting into comics, I was so discombobulated. I didn't know what was going on. There was an event going on with the X-Men about their race dying. Some bullshit was happening with the Avengers. I'm like, oh god, this is difficult. So I made that's one of the biggest reasons I stick to manga, because it at least has a consistent flow and it has like a, you know, concurrent number volumes. With X-Men and other Western comics, there's like read Detective Comics, read Batman Urban Legends, read Batman White Knight. I'm like, which is canon to the story, which is which is part of like a alternate universe, which is like a
Yeah.
prequel. I hate that.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, that's basically that.
Get the shit out of me. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, but Miss Rena, when you're talking about that, it reminded me of this meme, so I had to go pick it up.
That was basically me during my high school years.
Exactly. Like some of the most popular manga, you'll really have a title that shifts, or like you really have a title that has like two things for you to read, and the ones that are there's only like two. Everything else is like 15. Ooh.
Yeah, with like comics, they keep obsessing over this. We need a jumping on point. We need to get people to onboard. And manga's like, chapter 1, brah. It may be like 700 chapters. It may be like 500 volumes, but you got a clear line at least.
I feel that. That's weird too, because it's like people get up in arms about manga being like 700 chapters long. But if you've been following the history of Batman, that's pretty much what you're doing.
I mean, Batman is worse because, it may not even be 700 chapters, maybe 500 chapters, but it's so split with so many different timelines. It's been rebooted. It's been, like sometimes they'll do a partial reboot where it's like, oh, new storylines, but like they carry over stuff from 7 years ago.
Definitely.
Like for example, up until New 52, you had Oracle who was shot. That happened in Killing Joke in 1989. So let's say you had someone in 2008 be like, why is Barbara in a wheelchair? You had to literally go back almost 20 years to figure out what was going on. Why that happened.
Consistency.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it's like,
there we go.
I do like what the New 52 tried to do, but like they didn't really follow through with their promise. It's like, we're gonna reboot everything, but then it just turned into, oh, we're gonna take over what we want and just change the rest.
Exactly. It's like, oh, we're starting anew with everything except Green Lantern. Those guys can stay the same because nobody fucking reads them.
Yeah.
And it creates continuity issues.
I love Green Lantern.
So, like, here's the thing. Getting into the Green Lantern talk, who do you think should be the Green Lantern in the movie? Do you think it's John Stewart or Hal Jordan?
John Stewart.
I agree.
As much as I want to disagree because Hal Jordan is my favorite fucking Green Lantern, I do agree that John Stewart holds a higher standing with modern audiences.
Yeah, because of Justice League. And Justice League Unlimited, he was the central character in both of those shows. And like Hal Jordan, he's cool. I love Hal, and I think the Green Lantern movie is better than people say it is. But like,
it's for what we're trying to go for.
But like, more people know John Stewart than they do Hal Jordan, and honestly, I think Hal Jordan's actually just kind of, John Stewart is actually kind of more interesting. To be fair,
I'll disagree. But
how dare you disagree? Everyone must agree with my opinion.
That's only because I play Hal. That's only because I play Hal Jordan in Injustice, and that's my main. So.
Ooh. One of these
days
we gotta get you.
I'm gonna go on that stream.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, see you guys. Bye.
All right, take care.
Yeah. So we I usually go for about an hour with these. I figure we can start kind of wrapping up. Yeah, there's a lot of good discussion here today. I think Wulfsbane, I'm going to talk to you after we're done with this show. I got a proposition for you.
No problem.
As
long as your pants stay on.
What?
As long as your pants stay on.
God damn it!
Don't. Shit. Norm, get out of his body.
I found out. He got me. You got me. So, Aaron, any thoughts you want to add? Anything we kind of talked about as we wrap things up?
Other than the fact that I think manga gets a lot of more shit from some Western audiences more than it should.
I think a lot of it is they feel threatened. Honestly, that's kind of my personal thoughts. It's like they feel.
I don't think that. But
we can just disagree then.
No. I feel you. I'm just
playing around.
No, I know. Sorry. I was trying to think of what I was trying to say at the same time as trying to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why my brain gets tripped up. But
it's okay.
But yeah, I think it's like it has a lot to do with they're not really interested in it, and some people view them not being interested in it, and they push it over to generalizing that nobody else must be interested in it too. And I do that sometimes, so I can understand it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely more discussion needs to be had. And then, so if anyone kind of wants to hear more of my thoughts on this kind of thing, you can. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm going to show people. So if people kind of want to hear more of my thoughts on the manga versus comic debate, you can check it out on my YouTube channel, The Phoenix Press. And then, just going to kind of show a little bit of it. Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, I did game footage with this one.
Episode 3?
Yeah, it was a PSP version. I'm a big fan of that version.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So it's like before I was doing more meme kind of stuff. But those things are like a pain in the butt to edit. So going forward, I think I might use more like video game music.
That makes sense.
I mean, they came across nicely. Like the timing and stuff was good on them, but like, I don't know. I think I'm going to just go video game footage. It's a lot easier. So the next one I'm doing is the politics verse kind of stuff, and I'm scripting it out right now. Expect that on Monday. I was doing game streams, but like people didn't really seem to come out for those, so I'm probably going to suspend those for the time being.
I feel you.
But yeah, it's just doing what works. Like people seem to be watching these kind of videos, so I'm going to keep plugging with these. The streams seem to be going well, so I'm going to get going there. So it's going to be good. So I figure let's wrap this thing up. Any final words you have for anybody, Wulfsbane?
I have the campaigns going up right now.
Anything you want to share, like share screens or whatever?
Yeah. Let me just do that real quick.
Yeah, I'll give you some promotion.
Indiegogo. So I have the Indiegogo right here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, why don't I just go to Twitter?
Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
Definitely. Alright. Share screen. There we go. So right here on Twitter, I have
see you later, 80s. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care, man. So I have 2 campaigns coming out of the same issue 2 of Wulfsbane. You can get them on Kickstarter and you can get them on Indiegogo. So Yeah, it's really.
When is it supposed to launch?
Oh, I don't have a definite date for it yet. I'm trying to finish up fulfillment, and I'm also waiting for my book to get completed. It's just for anyone who's interested in it. I'll keep on posting some sneak peeks here and there on my Twitter. Just be on the lookout for it, and I'll give a date as soon as I can.
All right, that sounds pretty good. I love that cover. That looks really cool.
Oh, that's not a cover. That's part of the book.
Oh well, the part of the book looks really good.
Thank you.
So yeah, we went 55 minutes, pretty good time. So I guess all that's left to say is this is Nick Gibson from the Phoenix Press, joined by my buddy Wulfsbane, and remember, I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.